So this is what you do the first time we're back together as a family, vampire book club.
Reading edifies the mind, sister. Isn't that right, Elijah?
Yes, that's quite right, Nicholas.
And what's this business?
This is a peace offering.
I presumed after so much time desiccating in a coffin that my big brother might be a bit peckish.
So I explained to my little brother that forgiveness cannot be bought. I'd simply prefer to see a change in behavior that indicates contrition and personal growth. Not this nonsense.
I couldn't very well let her go to waste, could I?
Well, I suppose I'll fetch the rubbish bin because she's staining a 200-year-old carpet.
Yes.
Poetry about poisoned apples from dead trees. Looks like someone's worried about impending daddyhood.
Nonsense. Elijah's back. In his presence, all problems turn to pixie dust and float away.
Strange. I don't recall any pixie dust from the darkness of the coffin I was recently forced to endure.
What are you doing with Mother's spell book?
Well, in exchange for my freedom, I promised the witch Davina that I would share a few pages from Mother's grimoire to help her to learn to control her magic. Thought we'd begin with a little unlinking spell.
Wait, you want to use her to unlink Haley from Sophie Devereaux?
Sophie brought us to this town under false pretenses. She doesn't just want us to take down Marcel and his minions. She wants to take Davina back. So she yoked her own cause to ours with magic, threats, and half-truths. Well, no more. As of now, our deal with Sophie Devereaux is null and void. Niklas, I need you to come with me. I need 5 minutes alone with Davina. You need to make certain that I am not interrupted. You stay here and watch Haley.
How did I get elected super nanny?
More importantly, we'll put him in charge.
Hey. Listen, I know I'm the only one in this house that actually drinks milk, but would I kill any of you to make sure it's on the grocery list?
Speaking of, add bleach.
You know, I do hope my siblings were hospitable toward you in my absence.
In your absence, as you like to call it, which is a way too polite way of saying that your brother put a dagger in your heart, I have been attacked by French Quarter vampires. I've had to live in a house with a secret dungeon full of coffins, and I was nearly murdered by witches who are convinced that my baby is Lucifer. Oh. Milk. They've been fine. Your siblings are weirdly protective. I know I have you to thank for that.
I'm just happy to see that you're in one piece. So back to the murderous witches. I have some concerns.
They're evil. And my life is still magically linked to Sophie Devereaux, which is not comforting.
Yes, I think it's time we took care of that little problem.
I am all for it. As soon as they're unlinked, we get to leave this crap town. Who do we have to kill?
Probably no one. All right, potentially everyone.